Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 958th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 665,200 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,080 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 1 tank, 14 armored combat vehicles, 41 artillery systems, 2 multiple launch rocket systems, 3 air defense systems, 49 drones, 1 cruise missile, 74 vehicles, and 1 piece of special equipment. Ukrainian Defense Forces struck a Shahd drone storage base in the Krasnodar region in Russia. According to available information, approximately 400 Shahd drones were stored there. The destruction of this storage base will significantly reduce the ability of the Russians launched 119 combat clashes and carried out 58 airstrikes, including 104 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 694 kamikaze drones and carried out 3,324 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. The Russian military command has likely ordered Russian forces to conduct a relatively high tempo of mechanized assaults in Ukraine to pursue significant tactical advances before muddy ground conditions in fall 2024 constrain mechanized maneuver. Poor weather conditions in fall 2024 and early winter 2024 to 2025 will likely complicate and constrain both mechanized and infantry maneuver, but Russian forces may seek to maintain their consistent offensive pressure in eastern Ukraine despite these difficulties. U.S. European Command Commander and NATO Supreme Allied Commander Europe General Christopher Cavalli reportedly stated that the United States is withholding several U.S. weapon systems and other military communications networks from Ukraine that could support Ukraine's war effort. South Korean Defense Minister Kim Yong-hyun stated on October 8 that a limited number of North Korean military personnel are likely operating near occupied Donetsk city. Russian illegal arms dealer and Ulyanovsk Oblast parliamentarian Viktor Bout reportedly helped broker a deal for Russia to sell arms worth $10 million to Yemen's Houthi rebels in August 2024 amid increasing reports of potential Russian arms transfers to the Houthis and deepening Russo-Iranian cooperation. Russia banned partially encrypted communications platform Discord on October 8, likely degrading some frontline Russian forces' ad hoc communications in the near term. Russian forces continue to use chemical weapons in Ukraine in a continued apparent violation of the Chemical Weapons Convention, to which Russia is a party. Russian forces recently advanced near Kreminna, Siversk, Toretsk, Pokrovsk, and Robotyne. Ukrainian Kharkiv Group of Forces spokesperson Vitaly Sarantsev stated on October 8 that Russian forces may have exhausted their pre-existing stocks of aerial bombs for glide bomb strikes. During his visit to Dubrovnik, Zelensky gave a speech at the Southeast Europe Summit and spoke about 3 areas. Firstly, strengthening European security. Zelensky emphasized the importance of bilateral security agreements, with 26 countries already involved. He called for further cooperation across Europe to strengthen military capabilities, including investments in drone production and ammunition manufacturing in Ukraine and neighboring regions. Secondly, Ukraine's peace formula and victory plan. Zelensky discussed Ukraine's peace formula, aiming for a just end to the war, with a detailed peace framework expected by November. He also urged NATO membership for Ukraine, stating it would solidify peace and stability in Europe. Lastly, rebuilding Ukraine and economic growth. Zelensky highlighted ongoing efforts to rebuild Ukraine post-war, urging further international support. He drew parallels to the Marshall Plan, emphasizing that recovery efforts could boost Europe's economy and global competitiveness. First Lady Alina Zelenska alongside Health Minister Viktor Lyashko delivered 25 ambulances from international partners to emergency centers in 17 regions of Ukraine. The vehicles, donated by the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, are equipped as mobile intensive care units to support frontline and border regions impacted by Russian aggression. The initiative is part of ongoing efforts to replenish Ukraine's ambulance fleet, with 77 vehicles already provided by global partners. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.